everybody, thanks for joining me. My name is Teresa. Welcome to my channel. I thought today we would do a bit of an introduction of who I am and why I'm doing this channel, and then maybe go on to a house tour, a little bit of a houseplant tour, because I just want to talk about my plants. But so just to give you a little bit about me, I know I did a houseplant tour back in, I think it was July, with intentions of doing more, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a fan of being on camera, but I realized that I should be. So forgive me, I'm gonna be learning, but we're gonna do this. Anyway, the summer got away and I just didn't get back to it, but I also didn't know what I wanted to do with the channel. And I know I love plants, and I know I love talking about them because I drive everybody that I know crazy. So I thought, wouldn't it be great just to have fun, to share what we're learning, to maybe build a community, to, the ups and downs, because, I don't care who you are, even the biggest plant people kill plants, struggle, the whole 9 yards. So I just really want to have fun, share what I know, and, hopefully you come along with me for the journey. Hi. Okay, so I thought we'll start in the dining room. I kind of did a tour of this back in the last video, but it's kind of empty, and it's probably the easiest place to start just because there's nothing here. So I'm going to try and flip this around. There we go. So I think you can see here, this is here's the light. Isn't that pathetic? That's what I'm using right now. I'm going to try, I'm not a professional at this, so forgive me as I try and walk through, but I'm just going to show you real quick. This little guy here is my parlor palm. He hasn't grown, oh, there we go, focus. He hasn't grown a huge amount, but he's healthy, and he's just doing what he's doing at the moment. And then below is my beautiful Marble Queen Pothos. She's done a lot of growing. But again, this area, as much as I'm trying to, she just isn't getting the light. So we're going to work on that. But she is quite beautiful. And I just love her variegations. You can see. Oh, try and get that. There you go. And then here is it's a bit of a beast. It's not in great shape. This is my Rojo Congo, and I ended up getting it for next to nothing at one of my local nurseries. It actually had scale. So I brought her home, I cleaned her up. She really hasn't done a lot. Like, just look at this beautiful leaf. Isn't that, they're stunning. And then the back, so hard to show you, but see, there's a lot of damage on here. Can you see? Can I get that to focus? There we go, maybe. This one's not great, but you can see the red veining and the red rim around the edge. And it's really, really, I love her because I saved her, but at the same time, she's kind of not doing a whole lot. But she did start this little guy right here. Can you see that? I'm going to focus in. Sorry guys, not a professional at this, but you can see the little baby there. Hasn't really done much all summer. I was pretty excited when I saw it, and I thought, well, maybe come the summer it'll go crazy, but it hasn't. So that is the little corner as it stands right now, because most of the stuff is outside. And just to kind of pan, the rest of my dining room, there's not a lot. I'm putting out the the fall stuff, but anyway, just ignore that. And you can see the leaves there are just, I don't even get it. These are leaves that my kids bought me flowers for Mother's Day. And of course the flowers died. I dried them, they're gonna go in a frame. But the leaves have just been sitting in water for like 4 months. This one here, okay, I don't know what it is. I just keep it in water. I'm not really a fan of it. It's dwindling down, and I'm not sad about that. but I can't bring myself to throw it out either. So if you happen to know what it is, I would love, love, love somebody to share that with me. Anyway, okay. So that's my dining room. We're going to move on to probably my front window. Okay, so here we are in the front window. As you can see, it is very dark, but it is later in the day as well. First, I just want to show you this amazing eucalyptus. Oh, let's try and get it to focus. I don't know if you can tell, it's like orange. There's orange and red in there. Just beautiful. Okay, the plants. So, sorry, I'm going to try and go slow. You can see we've got some empty spots because I've been, because actually that was a sayuri that I just transplanted back together. I had a big one, separated it, put it back together, so something else is going to be fitting in there. But let's just start from here. And this is my philodendron Birkin. I don't know if you can see it that well. It's got some beautiful color. It's not doing awesome, though it has a lot of the light variegation, as you can see here. Isn't that amazing? And a new leaf, so it's not bad. It's growing, but I'm debating actually possibly checking the root ball and maybe putting her into a smaller pot. But I'm going to see with that. So hopefully you can see that. But isn't she, like, just look at her. She's just stunning. Stunning. And then down here, we have our bird's nest Dracaena. I want to use Sansevieria. I know they changed the name, but anyway, hasn't done much. I'm trying to squeeze the camera in here so you can see her. She's actually pretty. She's grown a little bit. I've had her for about a year, and she just kind of is. And then in the back, I'm propagating. I don't know if you can see it well. Some sayuri, Sansevieria. You can, she's got, actually, let me pull her out because she's got some beautiful roots. See if I can find an angle that works, but you can see how beautifully she's rooting. So she's just about ready. Couple stalks there that I put in later that haven't rooted yet. So I'm going to I'm going to have so many sayuris. It's ridiculous. All right, put you back without hurting Jacqueline. Okay, so then here, I just want to show you. She's a little, oh, wait. Let's do our whale fin. See, we started with the big one in the middle, and now we have this guy and this guy. And sorry, I'm trying to do this one-handed. But, yeah, she's pretty happy, pretty beautiful, pretty clean. I'm just waiting for her to get big. Okay, let me try to put her down without hurting Jacqueline. So I've got a couple rescue plants because when I got started with alocasia, I did not know. And I got this beautiful, I'll just show you the leaf, beautiful Jacqueline. I almost killed it. And then I said, all right, I'm going to throw it in leca. And I got this beautiful leaf. Now, I haven't seen, I don't know how well, this is horrible filming. I'm so sorry. Don't know how well you can see it. There we go. Maybe that's better. And oh my God, I love her to pieces. I'm not seeing anything else come out of this. I'm really hoping I'm going to get more than one leaf. But either way, I fell in love with her the minute I saw her. This is a cutting. I'm just going to move. I have to show you these guys. This is a cutting from my golden pothos. I think she's just so cute in this little thing. I could switch her up, but plant her. But she's doing good in here. She's thriving. This here is my Sansevieria Moonshine. This is a new leaf here, finally. She's pretty. And then I've got a couple Xylenicas here that are growing big. Not a lot of growth. something coming up there, but it's like in here, but it's really, really slow. And she's been in this window. I was hoping being in the window all summer would help, but this is the Mangave that is a cutting from my daughter's massive plants, grown huge. Just such a phenomenal shape. This is an aloe, I think it's an arborescens, another cutting from my daughter's that actually has grown a lot. I mean, it was down like a quarter down here, so she's actually doing really well. This is my heartleaf fern. Definitely could be doing, try to grab her here. Definitely could be doing better. She started out with gangbusters, did good, started dropping again. So I'm just trying to figure her out. We're working on it. This is just a cutting from my Cebu Blue. That's actually, yeah, it's doing well. I need to take more cuttings to make a more full plant. This is my Mellow, Alocasia rugosa Mellow. And again, this was another alocasia that I just literally almost killed. I think I had one leaf, and now look at that. Look at that. I have 3. Look at the texture on these guys. Look at that. Beautiful. Right? So that one I'm really excited about. That's like a dead air plant, so don't worry about that. This is my watermelon peperomia. That again, another cutting from my daughters. Actually, sorry, doing this in the window is terrible. But you can see this is the frosted. She's actually pretty, very, very pretty. And my Prince of Orange. Oh, look at this leaf, this brand new leaf. Isn't that like stunning? She's doing really well. I got her in one of those, what is it called? Those moss balls. And I just found her struggling. So I took her out and I've just potted her. So she's got another leaf here. Looks like another one coming here. So she's a very happy girl. She needs water. But I'm just waiting. I can't wait. I don't know if you've ever seen these ones big, but they're beautiful. And then I think this is my Maria Illusion Syngonium. I've been trying to Google the name. She's got a lot of growth. She's doing really well. She definitely needs water too. Very compact. But look at that. Isn't that amazing? So we're just kind of watching her go. Up here is another Philodendron Rojo Congo. Look at her. She is the smaller version of the one I showed you in my dining room. Let me see if I can bring her down. Give you a better view. So that is right there is a new leaf. Isn't that beautiful? So you can get it to focus. She's got some new ones there. But yeah, she is my joy, and she grows like crazy. This is my Haworthia. Actually, if you can zoom in, let me try and zoom in. I've had to try and pot her up. Super heavy. See all the babies in there? Let me turn her around here so you can see the big one. I think that big one there that you can see is already, my daughter's already claimed it. And then a new little guy pop it up there. So that's my Haworthia. Got some Hoya cuttings in the back. I've got my air plants down in here. Don't ask me the names of these guys, but I love them. I kind of put them in this bowl for now, But yeah, I'm just keeping those guys going. Here's my another part of my Sayuri. These ones here, let's see if I can show you. These two right here, I didn't even know what they were. To be honest, I think I transplanted something else at the same time. And I didn't know. I didn't know these were Sayuri. Sansevieria. So they've been outside all summer. I just recently transplanted it with this guy here. Look how tall that is. It's so terrible in the front window. But anyway, so I'm excited to watch this pot grow. And then finally up here is another part of my golden pothos. I don't know how well you can see that, but look at her. She's beautiful and long. So, oh, wait, one more. My Scindapsus jade, who I think, is definitely way too dry. She's curling. Okay, it's bath time today. It's water day. But just look at how beautiful these leaves are. Like, I am just beside myself. So let's get her some water as quick as possible. All right, so I think the next will be, let's just take this across. All right, here we are in the living room. I'm just gonna do a quick pan just so you can get an idea. I understand there's stuff on my couch, but my son stayed over and I haven't quite gotten that duvet put away yet. So as you can see, like, we have light from that window, which is all right, but you can see the awnings over that window. So there's literally nothing. You can see how dark this room is, and kind of empty of plants, fake plants. I got some fake up there, but right now everything's kind of sitting here, and I think I might have to turn this light off. I'm hoping not. I have this chair that I have my beautiful Hoya, I'll show you, that's in another room, that I thought would be perfect here with a grow light. I just love the chair. Love the antique look of that chair. This chair here is not supposed to be here. Let's pull that out of the way. And we'll look at this. So here we've got our spider plant. These have been out all summer, so there's been a lot of growth. This one was really tiny, so she's doing well. This is my Hawaiian. I don't even know if you can properly see her. She's got some browning. I think that's from coming inside, like that transition. But look at this. Look at this beautiful stem here. Looks like a whole new, oh, that's a plant, like a baby offshoot. Anyway, she's gorgeous. So I'm hoping we get some more beautiful leaves. So she's doing good. I'd like her to stand up a little better, but she's adjusting. Sorry. And then here's my silver satin pothos. Another, I don't know if you can get her to focus. She's doing amazing. I had her hanging in the window, and the top of her, like up in here, was really yellowing, and I was getting a little worried, thinning and yellowing, but I put her here under the grow light. She's doing well. Look at this new baby. Look at that. Can you see that? So clearly she likes it here. We'll probably keep her, but just like, look at the definition on these leaves. Like how, right? Okay, that maybe wasn't a good leaf choice. This one, let's do this one. You know, how? So this one, she's beautiful. She's got some new leaves. And then my Spathiphylla, my peace lily, I think it's a Pocolino. I'm not sure. She's not doing terrible. Actually, she's got a lot of growth. See, she's got some growth coming in. Like to see her getting bigger. She was outside for a good chunk of the summer, so I think I kind of burned her a little bit. See what happens when you put them in too much sun without transitioning properly, acclimating. But yeah, she's doing awesome. So this is kind of another area where we are, like it's really dark. It needs light. Okay, so I think I decided I'm going to break this up into a couple videos just because I think it's going to be really long, just a little bits that you saw. And I also realized I have to do a little bit of cleaning in those rooms before I bring you in there because, well, daily life. But I hope you enjoyed that. I really, really, really appreciate you watching. Thank you. And please subscribe if you haven't already. Leave any comments. Tell me what you think. Please don't comment on my camera skills, but anything else is good. I think I'm going to work on the next one and get the other 2 rooms. One of them is my office where I literally do my full-time job, and most of my plants are in there. So I feel like that's going to take a ton of time. And then the plant room is a disaster, but you know what? I'm going to share it with you as it is. I'm just going to tidy it up a bit. And because that is a big transition room all on its own. And then I might even take you outside. I'm not going to lie. This was a bad summer for everything, even in patience. I don't know. We had such a wet summer. There's so many weeds I couldn't get out because when I did get a chance, it was raining, or when I could, it was raining. Otherwise, I was working. So I'm probably a little embarrassed about it, and I've already cleaned up a lot of the summer plants and kind of rearranged. So I'm just gonna, it is what it is. I'm gonna take you on the tour, and you're gonna see what's coming in and kind of get an idea of what my yard could look like or did look like, or last year was way better, not gonna lie. But anyway, so I guess that's probably at least another 2 videos that I'm going to work on for you. But please, again, thank you so much for joining. I'm excited to be here, and I'm really grateful to you guys for watching. Please subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Have a good one. Bye.